Hey guys, sure if this is working either. Yes, I think it's working. Oh my goodness, that was a fun thing, I guess. Um, all right, you guys can hear me and everything too. I know the music's kind of loud, so I can definitely turn that down. Okay, you guys, I'm so worked up over all that. I feel like I need a break. But you got to see my confused like technology face, right? Oh, I'm dragging the chair over here, and yeah, I am so happy it's working now. Okay, so welcome. If you haven't seen yet, there are two cameras. Yay! I'm super happy about this. Um, in case you're not aware, I'm using my MacBook Pro camera for my face. So if it looks a little fuzzy and grainy, it's because my everything needs to be upgraded sooner rather than later. But my camera and my art, this one's actually like pretty legit. So that's nice. This one's like a Canon EOS, and it's actually made for doing high resolution everything, which is great. So, yay! Today, I just want to play with a whole bunch of these watercolors that I was playing with like a million years ago. Because I need more color in my life. You guys, this week is crazy. Not the craziest, I guess. I've been doing all these like adulty things lately, and it's been fun in a way. I've been researching like finance and like financial well-being and stuff like that, and like learning that maybe I might grow old one day and should save for that. And I don't know. It's been interesting. I've been doing that lately, trying to understand better what that means. But anyways, not the best thing to talk about during art time. But yeah, no, that's what I've been trying to focus on instead of like all the madness out there. There's so much crazy stuff going on now, but I'm very hopeful. I think that a lot of getting through this time is going to be staying positive and taking care of each other. So, you know, things will work out. It'll be good. Thank you guys so much for coming on this journey with me. If any of you have like a spare moment and wants to throw this new link into the Facebook event page, please feel free, because I feel bad. I destroyed the other one. They're gonna get like 3 minutes of me just like staring puzzled at the camera. So that'll be fun and interesting for them too, I'm sure. I'm still learning, you guys. I'm definitely still learning. I'm not foolproof. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, I tell you. Right here, I'm working with these Hydrus watercolors, which I've gushed about before. I'm absolutely in love with the color quality on these. They are so beautiful, and they just meld together so wonderfully. I love controlling my puddle on here. It's really fun. Diana says that they need to subscribe and then see the update. I agree. Speaking of subscribing, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you like this stuff, comment that you like it. If you don't, tell me in private, please. Be sure to like my video too. Like, I don't know, that has something to do with like YouTube algorithms, and it does a thing, I think. I don't know. One day I'll learn about marketing things appropriately. If you guys have any like pro tips for, marketing whatever my art is, I am open. I am willing to learn. I am a learner. And I just want to be able to put beautiful colors together for forever. I'm going to show everybody everything I make. Maybe it's because I'm an egomaniac. Not really sure where that drive comes from to like shove this in everybody's face and be like, look, I'm making things. Look, I did a thing. But I don't know, I think maybe that's something all artists enjoy, is like other people, appreciating your work. Like, it's nice. It's nice to feel that, what you're making is appreciated by more than just yourself. And see how vibrant those colors are here. These are just gorgeous. Hey, can you guys see me okay? I got this warning that the video resolution is like off. So am I all pixelated or not we good? I don't know. Let me know if I need to adjust something or need to figure out what's going on with my internet. My internet has been a problem over the last year. It hasn't been since I switched providers, but I mean, it might come back. The issues. I'm always wary. I know there was one stream in particular where I was like super blurry, and I was hoping it would save at a higher resolution, because like that's what I saw, but it didn't. So it's just me, super pixelated, talking about making art, and it's kind of funny actually. Maybe I should just do an artsy podcast and just talk to the artists and stuff. Then how would you guys hear me ramble to myself all the time? This is what I do most of the time anyway. I just like, I direct my words towards my cat usually. And, she listens to an extent, but I can tell her, like, sometimes she just kind of checks out. She's like, Mom, I really don't care about your brokerage accounts, and it's great that you're learning all this, but I'm going to go now. And, that's how my cat interacts with me. Richard says, link on Facebook events page, so it works. All right, cool. So if it takes everyone to their YouTube thing, that's awesome. I thought I posted like a direct link to the video itself, but maybe I imagine that. I remember thinking really hard I should do that. Maybe I just failed, That's okay. It's not a failure, because they shouldn't go there anyway. I should really delete that video now that I'm thinking about it. It's going to go on my page as like a new video now. It was just 3 minutes of me looking confused. Love it while you can, because it's going away off. I'm deleting that in a minute here. As soon as I get off this stream, I can't forget. I'm listening to at this point. I have been really itching to listen to like Sleater Kinney lately. Do you guys remember Sleater Kinney? They're like this girl band from the Northwest, and they're magical. Back in the early 2000s, like there we go. Yes. One of the singers is Carrie Brownstein, the lady from Portlandia. Now, now she just makes silly shit on the TV. So, what have you guys been up to this week? Anything fun? Any big news events I should be aware of that I've skimmed over because I've just been learning weird things about finance? I felt like super adult this weekend because I got this notice in the mail that I needed to update my car registration, and I really didn't want to go do it. And it was like super past due. Well, not super past due, but it was about to be past due because I'd been out of town for about 2 months straight. And so all of my mail, I just didn't look at it, and they sent me a reminder like over a month ago. But instead of like going and hanging out on a boat and drinking and partying all weekend, I went and got my car emissions checked. And got my registration updated for my car. I feel like such an adult. I'm upset with myself. Like, where did the fun go? I mean, I shouldn't be going to a boat anyway. It's dangerous. There's still a pandemic, and sometimes I think about that, and I think that I think we're all tired of it, right? Like, I think I'm definitely tired of being inside all the time. But that doesn't mean that the virus went away. So yeah, that's a thing. Um, oh yeah. Oh, Diana, yeah. Diana said Beirut, Lebanon. There was an explosion there. I heard that it was a fireworks factory in the middle of the city, and like it exploded. I saw that actually. I was looking at it this morning, and I totally spaced. Yeah, no, that's so scary. I was looking at people's like recounts of everything that had happened, and it it looks absolutely terrifying what those people are going through. Um, Donate to the Red Cross if you don't. They're a great organization. They help lots of people. Um, yeah, Red Cross is great. They're there for emergencies, and I've lost everything before. It sucks really bad, but I mean, health is everything, you know. So I would rather be healthy than anything else. So there's that. I hope everybody's okay. I know they're not. I know everyone's hurting real bad over there right now, but send good vibes to Beirut if you guys got a minute there. I think they're still investigating what happened over there too. Like, I don't know if it was a real clear cut case of anything. I know when I went looking for answers, like I didn't really find anything saying like this is why this happened. I'm always really big on like researching the why behind everything. Like, I don't know, like when was it? It wasn't too awful long ago. I started reading this book called Them by Benjamin Sass, which is it's a political book, but it talks about the divide in communication between the left and right in America. And I thought it was extremely insightful. And myself at the time, I did not really listen to the news. I did not absorb the news. Um, I wasn't really like, it's so stressful. The whole thing's so stressful. So I really did make it a point to kind of avoid those topics because I was just so stressed out about everything, feeling kind of like powerless, And no one should feel that way about like their government. But but I listened to the audiobook and I thought it was very insightful and it gave a lot of insight into just why the everyday individual on either side of different political alignments don't really listen to each other anymore, and like how that disconnect and divide of people who have very similar needs a lot of the time and values, that how that divide started and how it's grown to such epic proportions. And I don't know, I recommend it if you guys are curious for understanding the mindset of others. I think it's really interesting. And yeah, Richard says that the explosion in Beirut, it was at a warehouse on the port, which was holding lots of chemicals. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. A combo of fireworks factory. Diana says it was a combination of the fireworks factory and a couple of thousand ammonium nitrate. Oh no. It was just sitting right next to the factory, the fireworks factory, and then a pile of fertilizer? Who did that? Someone's gonna get a talking to. That's not the most responsible thing to do there. That's upsetting. Someone's gonna lose a job, I feel. Well, someone's gonna lose something. How do I keep shedding? Keep shedding. Here. Well, you guys, let's not explode anything for a little while if we can help it, huh? Yeah. Stuff like that's why I put reading the news a while ago. Yeah. I remember the day when I swore off the news. I didn't watch the news or like listen or even try to comprehend what the heck was going on. Since 2016, I just started again this year, and before I dove back into it deep, I read that book, and so that kind of gave me a little bit of a baseline. So my inspiration for this one is I have this idea in mind for a series that I haven't started in on that I keep talking about, and it's the two flowers, and that's kind of what I'm feeling is coming out of this one. These two flowers kind of like emerging from this egg shape and this like bundle of new life. Yeah, yeah. So that's my inspiration right now for this one. I've been thinking about how lucky I am recently. I think I may have mentioned this before that I joined a support group for my CRPS, and it's really been eye-opening. Just how lucky I am. Like, yeah, I've got this whole thing now. And by whole thing, I mean like this whole like autoimmune, like don't know if this is ever gonna 100% get better thing. Like it's kind of a downer. But I mean, all things considered, like it's pretty much in remission, and I'm able to function. I'm able to walk. Like, and it's weird saying that like I'm so grateful for that, but like I really am. So a lot of what I see in my work is just embracing like the chaos of everything, because there was literally no way I would know that I was going to hurt myself so badly and give myself this like chronic pain disease that might never go away. Um, so I've really been like embracing like the chaos of this medium, and just like, especially with like given the situation in the world, like everything's a little unstable, or at least it seems that way if you listen to the news. So really trying to embrace the chaos of it, try to control what I can, and find beauty where I can is really fun. And seeing all these little tiny baby steps, these little marks, showing the journey and how everything kind of works together is, it's satisfying for sure. Because if you think about it, we're all connected. We're all surviving this world together, and being aware of that and being kind to other people is really important. I'll just trying to make it little boots on the radar. Is it working? I'm so confused right now, you guys. I'm just gonna stare at my computer and see if it starts. I think I got it to work. All right, I'm giving up. I can't figure this out. Maybe I fixed it. Maybe I didn't. Whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out for next week for sure. I'll get like a wire